back to the channel. Back on with the Z650. Big thank you to everybody that left me comments, messages, the forums. I had so many responses. It was absolutely phenomenal. A big thank you to everybody. I say the Z650 forum, Old Kool Kawasaki forum, classic and vintage Japanese forum, personal messages on in the comments. So much input. It really means a lot, and it's nice to see that people are coming together to try and help, which is absolutely phenomenal. Lots and lots of suggestions. One that did stick out that many people actually did say is it's possible that my cam timing is out by 180 degrees. Spoken to a few people, and it is a mistake that some people have made. It's possible, I don't know. I'm going to have to go back in and have a look. It's something obviously that I've overlooked, because obviously I had it at top dead center. I've checked the valve gaps, everything seemed okay, but it is the possibility that it was on, a gentleman said it's possible I'm on the exhaust stroke rather than the induction stroke. So we're going to, in a second, we're going to set the timing to top dead center on 1 and 4 and start taking this apart and have a look and see how the actual cams are set up and find out if they are actually 180 degrees out. Part of me is hoping that that is the problem, and obviously worrying that if the cam timing is actually right, what else could be causing it. So we're going to take one problem at a time and have a look at the actual cam timing first. So first job is take off the points cover, and then we'll set it to top dead center 1 and 4. Right, so I've just turned it round. I don't quite know if you can see that, but that is top dead center with the actual line on the case. So that's top dead center for 1 and 4. So next job, get the tank out and get these this rocker cover off under all these bolts. So I'll quickly take all that off, and then we'll have a look and see what we're looking at. Right, so that's the rocker cover off. I just had a quick look, and the timing mark was actually for the exhaust stroke, and the notches were facing inwards, but it was on an exhaust stroke. So I've gone round one complete revolution to 1 and 4 top dead center, and notches are facing outwards. Right, so by the looks of it, I need to rotate these cams 180 degrees, get the timing marks back, so I need to take out the tensioner off the top and undo all the caps, and then realign these cams so that notch, instead of facing forward, should be facing this way. This is a big learning process, and it is beginning to make sense. I mean, I did speak to a guy, I believe his name was Roy. He'd actually made the same mistake many moons ago. Like I say, I'm so glad that I've got so many people that support, comment, like, subscribe, patrons, all brilliant advice that comes through, and the great forums that are on Facebook. I can't thank them enough as well. Anybody's interested in them forums, I'll leave a link in the description. But so my next job will be undo all these caps, take out this top wheel, which is 4 Allen bolts, and then, as I say, rotate these over so they're actually facing the opposite direction. Right, so I've now rotated the cams 180 degrees. The timing mark is level. The rear timing mark is level. And I've counted 36 pins, which takes us exactly to that pin. Notch facing inwards, notch facing inwards. So obviously when that goes down, they will be pointing in. So hopefully that should be the problem sorted. So I've got all the caps lined up as they came out, all numbered. Everything else I had to take the coils out because I couldn't get the rocker cover off. So again, the coils are as I came off the bike, right side and left side. All I've got to do now hopefully is put all the caps back in, tighten them down, and we'll see what happens. Right, so that's everything back together. Coils back in, leads connected, cover back on. Just got the battery to go in, rig up a fuel line, and hit that button and pray. Right, so here we go. Still nothing. It's no throttle. Okay, now I'm stumped. Unless it is now, there was more than one issue. Because we know now that the cam timing is set up correctly. So that is leading me back to carburetors. I think what I'll do is whip the carbs out. I'm going to remove the airbox and then put the carbs back in and put a breather filter on the breather. Take out the airbox for now. Right, so airbox is out. Put a breather filter on the crankcase. Carbs back in. I just want to see if this makes any difference whatsoever. Right, we've got fuel. Close. Unless it is now a carb issue, and there was two issues crossing each other, so the cam timing was out and the carbs aren't right. Really baffling. But right, let's give it one more go. So we've got fuel on. Whoa! That was close. Well, that was the first fire we've actually had. No, I'm going to have to give the battery a charge. But that was as close as it's ever been. Right, so I've recharged the battery up. I'm just going to give it one more go. And then I think I may have to come back to it. Maybe go through the carbs again. There's just something still not quite. Again, nearly. So close. Right, this is definitely the last go. Yeah, same again, just one rev. I think what I'm going to do, take these carbs back out, strip them down again. I may even run them back through the ultrasonic, because it was a while ago since I've done that. We know that the cam timing is now correct. It's fired a couple of times, so I'm now thinking it was two problems. Maybe go back to the carbs. So I'll probably take these out, strip them down. I'll do it behind the cameras. Run everything back through the ultrasonic, split all these into individuals, and see where I go from there. As I said in the beginning, thank you so much for all your comments, all your suggestions. We seem to be heading in the right direction. It's fired up a couple of times, but not for very long. It actually seems to be better without the airbox. So I think, like I said, I'm going to whip the carbs back out, strip them down, and go through each one again. Put each one through the ultrasonic cleaner and just go through every single detail of why it's not quite there yet, but it is getting there. We've had a fire, it's fired up, it's revved, and it dies again. But that's so much better than what we've ever had before, so it is edging closer. Again, keep your comments coming, keep the support coming. I really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, I hope you enjoy the channel. Like, subscribe, it's important to me. I'm a small channel, I'm still growing. But as I say, I'm going to carry on behind the scenes, get these carbs stripped down and rebuilt again. There's something obviously not quite there, but we are so close, which is the best news, because as I say, I've never heard this run. It arrived as you saw it many moons ago, but it will get there. So what we'll do for the next episode is we'll jump back on the Triumph and continue on with that, and then when I'm ready with the carbs, I'll bring that back and do an extra video in. But so pleased that it's nearly there. It really is so close. You know, to actually just get a rev or an attempt, it is better than we've ever had. So that's fantastic news. Edging closer. So any comments in the comments box below. As I said at the start of the video, there are links to the forums on Facebook, Z650, Kool Kawasaki, and the classic and Japanese vintage forum. We great bunch of people. Really, I can't thank them enough for all the help they've given me. My patrons, again, thank you so much for your comments and support. It means a lot. It really does. I really can't emphasise that enough. But as I say, back on the Triumph in the next episode, and as soon as I'm any closer, we'll bring back and we'll jump back on the Z. There are links to other videos at the end of the video. As usual, I appreciate your support. Thanks for watching. Join me again next time. Cheers. Bye.